Yo Novatos, thanks for tuning in to yet another video. We are getting ready to ride the Lowrider S117. I am excited. I'm gonna wait till somebody else gets in front of me because I don't know the route. So go ahead, take a look at it. This thing looks nice. Alright, here we go. Lower this. I'm gonna wait for the guy in front of me to go so I could just follow him. We're supposed to follow some of these let's see. Here we go. Lowrider S. The placement feels a little different. Maybe it's just I'm just so used to having the my 10-inch bars, but I mean my 10-inch risers. But here we go. See how she feels. So far so good. Man, I really like this overall look. This new Speedo, I like it as well. I think these risers are shorter. These don't look like 5-inch risers. It's kind of tough to tell. Maybe they're going a little bit more towards the Dyna Lowrider S. You know, more of that drag bar feel. You are a little bit more hunched over. That's what I'm noticing right now. And of course, I'm 5'7". I'm not that tall, so anybody I think a little bit taller than this, or somewhere near 5, you're gonna be hunched over a little bit more. But I think it's just mainly for the overall feel of being more of control of the bike, more on top of the bike, a little bit more, like I said, a little bit more of that aggressive feel since it does have a 117. But as far as performance, compared to my 114, I do have a stage 1, so maybe that's where the difference is. But I'm not noticing a huge difference between the 117 and the 114 as of yet. But you know what, I'm gonna try it riding the Street Bob and giving that a feel, of course. But yeah, the guy in front of me, he's riding the new 2022 Fat Bob. And you know what, the clearance on the leg as well, it's not an issue. I mean, it might be a problem once you put forward controls on this bike, having that big air breather. You might run into some leg clearance issues. Like I said, as far as right now with the mid controls, there are none. Maybe if you're a little bit taller, who knows, but as you can see, no problems right here. And as far as the ride height, my knees are still bent. I mean, it looks taller. When I was looking at the bike, it looks, I mean, yes, it's definitely taller than before, than the 2020 2021s. But as far as sitting on it and everything, it feels about the same. So I believe it's not much of a difference. I'm gonna put this thing in neutral. There we go. I do dig the look of the dash. I mean, I would have preferred seeing the kind of the black line dash. I think I would have liked seeing that a little bit more. But I mean, this is something that they're just trying to do, just trying to change it up a little bit, having something a little bit more different. I think I would have preferred seeing it more of a high gloss finish, other than this wrinkle black finish. I think I would have preferred seeing that a little bit more. But this is what Harley decided on, and I guess it's just to kind of go with the overall look of the Lowrider S. Even the struts are I think we were supposed to go on the highway there. I'm not too sure. Like I said, I'm following this guy, so I don't even know. There's nobody riding with us. So maybe, oh, there we go. There's he knows where we're going. I just saw the arrows. Lean angle, pretty good. Like I said, it's raised a little bit more, so you have a bit more lean angle compared to the 2020 2021s. Suspension overall, it feels great. It's not that bad. and it has a stock seat as well, so the bike feels great. Suspension, yeah, I mean there is a noticeable improvement, and like I said, it has a stock seat. I haven't been thrown back yet like I remember on the 2020, but I don't know, maybe it's the placement of the handlebars where I'm just kind of leaned forward a lot more. Wow, this guy's really going. How fast am I? This guy's gone. Here we go. Let's try to see if we can keep up. I know there's wind noise and everything, so I'm trying to keep the speed of the bike a little bit lower. Trying to keep you know, lower speeds, because I know the audio is gonna be affected by the sound. So let's just lean on in right here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me pretty good. But yeah, this guy's really, he's gone. he is really demoing these bikes. He wants the full experience. This is the 117, of course. So I mean, displacement wise, it's only, you know, 3 inches bigger than the 114. We're hitting some bumpy roads, and I'm doing, you know, 60-70 miles per hour, and the new shock seems to be doing just fine. Yeah, I mean, the bike feels great, guys. It feels great. I just don't know if I could get used to the placement of these handlebars. Like I said, a lot more lean forward than what I'm used to. I have 14-inch bars on my Lowrider S. So here we go. There's another arrow right here, so I'm supposed to turn right. I was using the guy in front of me because I did not pay any attention to the oh, the brakes feel great. I wasn't paying any attention to the event coordinator. Oh, here we go. More arrows right here. Now we're taking it on the freeway. Oh yeah, she feels great, guys. Woo! It is chilly out here. It's a little cold. Alright, so man, she felt great on the freeway. You know, as far as the speed screen, wind protection, there is none. It's absolutely you know, I wouldn't recommend. I mean, if you could, you could probably take it, but I don't think I would want to ride this thing for more than, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes on the highway, freeway, or especially on the freeway doing 8 miles per hour. That is some holding on to your dear life. Like I said, I have the Road Warrior fairing on my bike, and I could do 80 no problem, 80 all day. But man, on this bike, you really have to hold on. You know what? I mean, it's a great bike and all, but will I be traded in? Absolutely not. I don't think I would trade in. I mean, the bike looks great. If you're, you know, looking at getting into it, or if you're looking at trading in and you're coming from, I don't know, maybe a standard or maybe a street bob, it just depends on your riding. I mean, the bike still feels just like the other M8 Softails. I mean, it's gonna handle just about the same. It's just, like I said, just those little minor details, like Like the new, I think the new risers, they look like they're probably 3 to 4 inches. So it's just little details here and there. And you know, I do like the bike. It's just not enough in my, you know, it's just not enough to refinance, to finance, to you know, trade in and take on a couple more years of payments. It's just I just don't see how it's worth that. But let's see if we can get on another bike.